I was having a problem with my front door lock, which was that when it was unlocked, it was only turning about 45 degrees that way, and not at all in the other direction. And my garage door is exactly the same kind of handle and lock, and it turns 90 degrees one way and 90 degrees the other way. So I took the doorknob apart, and I took the garage doorknob apart to compare them and see what was going wrong. And started off by eliminating all the other problems that could be happening on the front door lock, which was, the slider thing that slides across into the actual door jamb. That part was really smooth and working fine. The lock itself on this is turning fine. And this handle, once I took it off, this handle was turning fine. So that narrowed it down to being something on the interior part of this outside handle. And I compared it to, I'll move that one out of the way. I compared it to my garage door handle, and you can see some differences here. See if I can get that light on both of them. For instance, the garage door one, which is working fine, the spindle here is attached to this round kind of like golden colored plate, and it has these little wings off to the side, and in its neutral position those wings are lined up with these screws. And when you turn it, turn that real quick, when you turn it, those wings go vertical or vertical, and then they spring back. And so on this one, you can see that those little wings are they're hanging loose, they're not springing back at all, and they're not aligned to anything. So I figured out that the problem was that there's this little spring right here underneath that little round golden plate. There's a spring there, and it has, let's see, whoops, it has, let's get some light in there. Here we go. It has these little pegs that come out to the side on this here, and there's one, see if we can get that light in there. There's one right there hiding. Keep all that light out of the way. There's one hiding right there. And so what happened here is that this little wing has jumped over the spring and come into this part instead of staying where it belongs back here. So what I did was I took my handy little clamps here, and you could use tweezers or some needle-nose pliers, whatever you got that can kind of pinch and has a long skinny spot. So I'm pushing that there's that little tab of the spring that sticks out. I'm pushing it straight down. Oh, you can't see because my hand's in the way. Hang on. Alright, I'm pushing that straight down to the bottom of the lock there. And then I am going to turn the knob from the handle side until it's coming past that neutral position and all the way up into the twisted position. And now you can see that spring, that little arm of the spring there, is stuck down real low at the bottom. Sorry, this is really hard to show. It's stuck real low, and I'm going to use these clamps here to grab it and pull it back up again into the place where it should be. And it should fall into, ooh, now it doesn't want to. Oops. Okay. Here we go. It should be able to come back up and hop into, let's get that camera in the right spot. The light in the right spot. Okay, you can kind of see it there. It should hop back into this little C-shaped space on that wing that holds it from slipping down too far or up too far. So it's really hard to show in the video, but you'll probably be able to see it better on your own lock. It should be into that little space. Let's see if I can get it. It's just like struggling with the light here. And you just have to take my word for it. And now it turns and it springs back the way it should. So now all that there's left to do to fix the lock is to just reassemble it with those screws. So all I really needed for this project was these clamps or needle-nose pliers or tweezers, whatever you got that kind of grabs in the skinny, and a screwdriver to take the thing off of the door. Alright, I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.